Good morning, YouTube. This is Dustin Feyder, author of the book Red Twilight. I haven't done a post on my account in a couple of weeks now, mostly because nothing has happened. I've been working most nights on completing my next book. I'm 300 some odd pages into it. It'll probably be like 500 something when I reduce it to book size. Been doing a lot of work in my sketchbook. My Fur Affinity count is, well, I get an average of 8 views a month, which is only slightly better than my YouTube account at this point. God, I suck at everything I do. Anyway, so I go to work at night, I work until early in the morning, I sit up with my computer for a little while working on my books. But, no one wants to hear about this. Everybody knows things are tough. You just need to watch the news and figure out things are tough. I've been doing some work with Twilight and Echo, helping them get started on doing movie reviews. Why did they go to me? Why did they ask me for help? I've got no fucking idea! Would you go to me for help? I'm a professional author, yes. But there are only 500 copies of either of my books in existence. Why? Because nobody bought them. Why do I keep doing this? Because creative people will create, because it's the only thing we know how to do. So I've been watching a lot of animal documentaries on YouTube in my spare time because, well, I don't have cable. I don't even have network television in my apartment. Why? Because I don't know, I don't. Anyway, I was just watching this documentary a couple days ago on the Brazilian saber cat. It was a strange little piece, about 45 minutes long. Had some great animation in it, and I figured the anthropology work was probably halfway decent considering it was produced by the BBC. I like them. I listened to their radio show. The thing about this that really stood out in my mind was when they started talking about the social structure of the feline kingdom. Apparently, it's customary for the eldest male of a region to take control of all of the tribes living in that generalized area. In that instance, they become the sole proprietor of all the, well, cubs and women in their tribe. And, of course, it's good to be a king. You get to procreate with whomever you want, whenever you want. But as soon as the king is injured or ill, that makes room for one of his sons to move into position to take control of the tribe. They'll apparently do this by killing and eating their father. Ow! There's an interesting change in governmental systems. Or it makes room for someone from a rivaling tribe to attempt to dominate their kingdom. This is when it gets really bloody. So, when a king of a rival tribe attempts to seize control of a location, they do so by first killing the king. I guess it's not so good to be the king anymore. And then by killing and eating all of the king's direct descendants, who aren't of breeding age. You would think that in any governmental system that has a coup d'etat of this nature, it would result in all sorts of anarchy. Especially if you're talking about one guy is directly responsible for the extermination of you and your children. Maybe this is just completely overthinking this whole situation. But let's say that I am an adult female and a new man comes into the world, as far as I understand it, and decides that he wants to be the king. But first he needs to kill my children. There are 25 of me living in this general area. Now, being somebody who's not necessarily prone to anger, but definitely prone to righteous indignation, I don't think that it would take many children being eaten for me to turn to my neighbor and say, to hell with this guy! He just ate my son! I am going to rip his fucking head off! I am going to eat his carcass and I'm going to throw it in the goddamn river! Fuck it, we're down by one king. That's fine. There's 25 other adult males living in the kingdom. One of them who doesn't want to eat me can go ahead and mount me. Oh my god, this just got graphic in the worst possible way. I'm sorry. But, yeah, cats are jerks. The sensibilities of this are pretty much non-existent. I cannot see any reason why evolution would have seen fit to make this a common behavior in large cats across the world. I'm basically just spinning my wheels at this point, and I said everything I wanted to say. So, I'm going to repeat myself because that's vaguely important. Cats are jerks. Thank you. Have a good day.